What if the greatest mystery in history was never buried in Jerusalem? What if the final chapter of Jesus Christ was hidden in the mountains of Kashmir? In old Srinagar stands a mysterious shrine called Rozabal Shrine. To locals, it is an ancient tomb, but to thousands of researchers and mystery seekers, it may be the resting place of Jesus himself. Sounds unbelievable. Then why has this theory survived for more than a century? The story claims that Jesus did not die on the cross. Instead, he survived the crucifixion, escaped the Roman world, and traveled east through Persia and Afghanistan until reaching Kashmir. Crazy theory or hidden history, because strangely Kashmir has old legends about a foreign prophet named Yuz Asaf, a healer from the West who preached peace, forgiveness, and one God. And that is where the mystery truly begins. According to mainstream Christianity, Jesus Christ died on the cross and resurrected 3 days later. But some historians and alternative researchers ask disturbing questions. Why did the crucifixion end so quickly? Roman crucifixions often lasted days, yet Jesus was taken down within hours. Even Pontius Pilate was reportedly surprised by his early death. Then comes another mystery. His legs were never broken, unlike the others crucified beside him. His body was handed over unusually fast, and after that silence. Some theories claim Jesus only lost consciousness and later recovered. Others connect this idea with Islamic interpretations found in the Quran, where many Muslims believe Jesus was not crucified in the way people imagined. But if he survived, where would he go? For believers of the Kashmir theory, the answer is simple: east, toward ancient trade routes, hidden monasteries, and the isolated valleys of Kashmir, and perhaps toward destiny itself. One of the biggest mysteries in the life of Jesus Christ is this: where was he between the ages of 13 and 29? The Bible says almost nothing. 16 completely silent years. No journeys, no teachings, no records. And that silence created one of history's greatest mysteries. Some researchers believe Jesus traveled east during those missing years through Persia and into India. Why? Because ancient trade routes already connected the Middle East with Kashmir and Tibet. In the 19th century, Russian traveler Nicholas Notovich claimed monks at Hemis Monastery showed him ancient texts about a saint called Isa, a man from Israel who studied Buddhism and spiritual teachings in India before returning west. The world mocked him. Scholars attacked him. But the story spread everywhere. Could Isa have been Jesus? Or was it simply another legend born in the Himalayas? Either way, the silence of those missing years still haunts history. Centuries before modern conspiracy theories existed, Kashmir already had stories about a mysterious saint called Yuz Asaf. According to local traditions, he came from the West. He was a traveler, a healer, and a preacher of truth. He spoke about compassion, mercy, and one God. Sound familiar? Supporters of the Kashmir theory believe Yuz Asaf was actually Jesus Christ living under another name after surviving the crucifixion. Some even claim the name itself may have evolved through translations over centuries. But the mystery deepens inside Rozabal Shrine. Inside the shrine are carved footprints, and believers say those footprints contain marks resembling crucifixion wounds. Why would a Kashmiri saint have scars on his feet? Even stranger, the tomb is aligned east-west instead of north-south, like most Islamic graves. Some researchers argue this resembles ancient Jewish burial customs. Coincidence? Or clues hidden in plain sight for centuries? The Jesus in Kashmir theory is not just mysterious, it is explosive. Because if Jesus Christ survived the crucifixion and died in Kashmir, then the foundations of traditional Christianity would face enormous questions. That is why the theory created global controversy. Writers like Mirza Ghulam Ahmad openly claimed Jesus traveled to Kashmir after the crucifixion. Books were written. Researchers investigated ancient records. Documentaries appeared online. And almost immediately backlash followed. Mainstream historians rejected the claims. Church scholars called the theory baseless. Many argued there is no solid archaeological or historical evidence connecting Jesus to Kashmir. And to be fair, no final proof exists. No DNA, no universally accepted manuscript. No confirmed historical record. Yet the theory refuses to disappear, because people are fascinated by mysteries religion cannot fully answer. And sometimes unanswered questions become more powerful than facts themselves. That is why, even today, Rozabal continues attracting believers, skeptics, tourists, and truth-seekers from around the world. Maybe Rozabal Shrine is only an old shrine with centuries of legends attached to it. Maybe the story of Jesus in Kashmir is nothing more than myth and imagination. Or maybe history is far stranger than we think. Because despite criticism, the mystery never dies. Every generation rediscovers it. Every generation asks the same dangerous question: what if the story we were told was incomplete? The strange silence about the missing years of Jesus Christ, the legends of Yuz Asaf, the stories from Hemis Monastery, the mysterious tomb in Kashmir. Individually, they may prove nothing, but together, they create one of history's most haunting mysteries. And perhaps that is why people remain obsessed with it, because humans are drawn toward forbidden stories, toward hidden truths, toward mysteries buried beneath religion, politics, and time. And somewhere in the silent valleys of Kashmir, that mystery still waits.